Hi, welcome back to Matthew's Kitchen. We're going to make some blueberry muffins. Let's go. Our ingredients today, we have eggs, blueberries, lemon zest with sugar, we have some buttermilk, more sugar, flour, baking powder, salt, vegetable oil, vanilla extract, and some melted butter, lightly cooled. All right, so first step, let's get the oven on, 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 220 Celsius, with the tray at the top, top middle, we call that. Let's get our muffin tin, and I just sprayed it with some light vegetable oil, and we are ready to start. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to take about a cup of these blueberries, and with about a teaspoon of sugar, and then we're going to make a blueberry compote, shall we say. Let's do that. Great, so here's a cup of blueberries with a teaspoon of our sugar. Let's put that in our saucepan. And put it on the heat. And let that slowly come up to the heat, to the temperature, and we're going to just sort of mash down the blueberries to make a lovely sauce which will go through the actual muffins. We're going to reduce this until it's about a quarter of a cup. So it's getting thick as it reduces. So we're just letting it reduce and thicken. And then we'll pour it into our bowl and let it cool for about 10 to 15 minutes. All ready for our muffins. Great, lovely. Now we've got our lovely blueberry syrup, which will go through the muffins. We're going to let that cool for about 15 minutes. So let's get on with the rest of the ingredients. So we've got our flour, got our baking powder, got our salt. And we're just going to gently whisk that together. These being our dry ingredients. Now in this bowl, we're going to put together our sugar and our eggs. So let me put the sugar in first. I'm going to crack the eggs. I like to crack them in a different bowl, just so that we don't get any shells. And if we do, we can get them out easily. Bring that there. And let's give that a good whisk. I like to do it until it's a pale yellow consistency. Now we'll just bring this final part together with the vanilla extract in there. Lovely. Now we're going to take our wet ingredients, put them with our dry ingredients, along with our blueberries. And what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in. So we're going to put the wet mixture partially in first. Just sort of fold it in a bit. Throw some of those berries in. We don't want to over mix it. That's the key. You just want to fold them in. And as long as it just comes together, that'll be enough. We always use a spatula so we can get every last drop. Lovely. You just fold it in, half a turn down the middle, half a turn. Don't overwork it. It's going to be lumpy. That's okay. Just as long as it's mixed in, right? So there's no flour showing. Great. We are there. Next thing, we're going to turn it out into our pan. Okay, so 1/3 of a cup is right. Not over 1/3 of a cup. Great. Now we've got very equal amounts. Okay, next we're going to take our blueberry syrup and we're going to put about a teaspoon in each of the muffins in the middle. And then we're going to stir it in. I've just got a little wire stirrer, but you can use a chopstick or whatever you want. We kind of make the figure of 8. So just blend in the syrup. As I always say, I love to cook and bake, but I only eat one and I give the rest away. Luckily, I've got a lot of friends who do enjoy my cooking, so it's not hard to give it away. So here I've got my little, this is a metal skewer. Just figure of 8, get it in there. Not too much, you don't want to, again, overwork the mixture. Our oven is ready. Okay, and now we're nearly ready for the oven. I'm just going to take our lemon and sugar mix. So this is lemon zest. Just going to sprinkle it over. Now you might notice I've left some blueberries out. Personal preference. Feel free to put the whole pile in. It's about a cup of blueberries. And tell me what you think of that. This will give it a nice crisp top and a nice zing. Okay, we're ready for the oven. And we'll come back in about 17 to 19 minutes. Okay, great. Now I've just gotten them out of the oven. Looking good and very tasty. So I'm just going to take one. They've cooled off a little bit. Just going to cut it. Oh, see, it's got that crispness from the, oh, look at that. Lovely crispness. You can see inside where the swirl's gotten in. Still steaming. Looks good. And the zing from the lemon. Perfect. You know what's missing? Good cup of tea. All right. All the best.